Howdy, everybody. So, Monday Matters for November 13th, 2023. It is the 13th. Yes, it is the 13th. Is Impact Matters. And this can mean really anything because, if a meteor hits, that impact matters to the people around where it hits, right? Because it's going to disrupt something. Uh, but really, what I'm talking about is the relationships that you have, the impact that comes from those. And most of us had an impactful relationship of some sort when we were growing up, whether it was parent, teacher, coach, grandparent, sibling, friend, friend's parent. Like, there's any number of people that could have made an impact on you, right? School bus driver. Like, and you hear stories of this when typically, like, when seniors in high school, a lot of schools will do, a celebration breakfast or dinner or something, and they'll say, we want you to invite a teacher that impacted you along the way and recognize those teachers. I know the school district that my kids go to does this. I know several others in our area that do this, and around the country. And it's giving thanks back to the people that made an impact. And that's hugely important, to be grateful and thankful to the people that made an impact in your life. And so that's the Monday Matters, because a lot of times those people might not know that they made an impact in your life. They're trying to, one way or the other. Like, they may be like overtly trying to do it and like hoping that they're making an impact, or they could just be living their life as normal and making an impact. But a lot of times we don't thank those people. We just are grateful that they've done that and move on with our life. Because a lot of times, I've got teenagers, and I know a lot of teenagers, and a lot of times teenagers don't necessarily understand what's happening at that level and the need to be grateful at that point in their life. And so we hear about it later on, 20 years down the road, 30 years down the road, about the impact that people made on their life. And so be grateful. Go tell those people. And I've got a classmate that I reached out to today, and just let him know that, like, a classmate from high school, that I reached out and I said, hey, I've seen what you've been doing. The impact that you're making is very similar to the impact that Coach has made on my life. And I'm grateful that you're doing that and being, like, that example for those kids, whether they're acknowledging it or not, and trying to, help him, promote him up, right? And that's really what we should be doing to each other. And so whether it's your boss, whether it's your coworker, whether it's your parent, your coach, your teacher, like whoever it was, if you can get back in touch with them, or you have a way to be in touch with them, drop them a line and just let them know that they made an impact on your life. It'll be hugely beneficial to them, like hugely, because all you got to do is think about, what if somebody out of the blue wrote you an email or dropped you a DM that said, wow, you were so impactful in my life, and I'm so glad that you were a part of my life back whenever that was, right? Like, how would that make you feel? And so take that feeling and turn it around and give that to somebody else. So that's what matters. Impact matters. You're making an impact in someone's life today. They may not realize it. They may not understand it, but you are. And don't do it for the glory and the accolades and all that kind of stuff. Do it because that's the right thing to do, and that's what you're called to do. And if you're living your calling, your purpose, you're making an impact on people's lives, and they will thank you for it. Maybe not right now, but they will thank you for it in the future. And so right now, go back and thank those people in the past that made an impact on you and made you who you are.